believe you are correct. Actually, the slow for Frozen Sigil is actually way more prevalent, honestly, than Ice Armor, I think.
Oh, this canceled right when he used it. 7.
He Rage buys 2 as a result, coming on the courier right now. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Shackle applied to 1437 into a Stormhammer. That's going to be first blood going away to TORNADO ROXS. So 1437 is soloing the Tuskis at least, with the Ice Shard and Snowball available. 1437. Those boots will get stunned up into the Ice Shards, into a Stormhammer. Is there going to be any TP support? 2, in fact. Shackle holding 1437 in place. They'll find the kill, but AUI is here to save the day, perhaps, as Shadow Shaman will be the trade. Down he goes. So it's a 1-for-1. As Juggernaut's going to spin to win on Yol, trying to get the deny from the Ancients, but it's not going to be so. They're playing pretty greedy, right? Like, if you have a Lich off lane with Jungle Night Stalker, that's really greedy, but yeah, okay right now. Top lane in the meantime, cancel, initiated upon. He's going to go down one way or another. AY's a little bit too late to the party. We'll get the cask off, but Bulba, I don't think they, well, maybe they go for Shadow Shaman. Void applied along with the Crippling Fear. Yeah, there's no way. Tidehunter takes Gush level 4. Sure. Bulba in the meantime, top lane, transitioning through the jungle. Probably Void into a Crippling Fear so that the Kraken Shell will not be procced. And that's going to be a really easy kill.
And that's, yeah, it's just an offlane thing. I think he'll, I think they'll like go mana the Mac and then space thing. Oh, and he's gonna get ganked.
Darkness pops.
Those items.
Ouchie, ouchie. Easy kill, although it did take 4 heroes for DC to take him out.
And Omni Slash. They just didn't want somehow to get a Ravage and do like a 5-man TP. But yeah, we'll just kill.
And they want to push this, but TORNADO ROXS wants to defend as well. Bone 7 did not have his Blade Fury up, and he's going to fall as a result. Sadoy in the meantime, armoring himself up as AUI pops that Death Ward, but to no avail. And there's... Oh. Sadoy.
He's going to catch out Owie at least.
Yeah, Bulba looking to TP out, but it's on cooldown for 9 seconds. He's going to have to sacrifice himself along with AUI, who gets shackled up. The cask is too late. That's 2 kills going the way of TORNADO ROXS. Very nice rotations from them. And now Tiger, they'd be out, never mind. Very tanky, apparently. Cancel in the meantime, gets shackled up, has the mech to work with, it's gonna get Gush. There's the chain boss, nice bounces overall. Ravage used pretty defensively, unless they want to actually go in here. Cancel, pops the mech, Stormhammer connects. And it looks like TORNADO ROXS just wants to back the hell up. They're gonna get a shackle on Bulba. We'll find BGZ. Omni Slash not the greatest, but they'll find the kill one way or another. So in the end,
No, I vote local.
I think the story is that some people are forced on welfare at Walmart. As Cancel getting initiated on, he is stuck inside the Ice Shard, trying to get off his ult, but it looks like it's going to be the Death Requiem with nothing else. Although here's a counter initiation. Beautiful Maledict and Death Ward along with the Blade here. They're going to find at least 2. And Shadow King finally falls in the end. Shackle connects on Bone 7. That's going to be a 2 for 3 now, going the way of TORNADO ROXS.
Could have been a lot worse for DC though.
Might be worse yet. Yol finds 1437 with the snowball. Not have Waller's Punch quite up yet, but it doesn't really matter because Sadoy just does ridiculous damage.
But you need damage. Main thing it carries item choice.
Well, AUI stunned up by Sadoy. Ice Shards will block him in a little bit into a snowball, and down goes. Oh, he gets the mech off, does cancel, but again to no avail.
Seth.
I don't think Bulba's going treads here, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be Midas coming to him now, so that'll help the long term as top lane. Omni Slash. Bone 7 destroys Shadow Shaman.
From Grey out bottom for some reason.
Oh, Bulba shackled, focus fired with Aghanim Scepter on Windrunner. Does so much damage. And this Windrunner is going to be a problem this game. Not from that. Yeah, Bulba's here. Has Darkness available if needed. Not going to be nighttime itself for a little bit. As Ice Shards, this time it'll find 1437 into a snowball, into a power shot, and the right click will suffice. Cancel in the meantime, looking for a kill, but will get shackled up for his troubles. And I believe TORNADO ROXS is actually thinking about going here. Ice Shards, they block and cancel. Shadow Shaman from the other side. Nice cast. His cancel's going to get off his ult. He's inside the wards. He is dead. down he goes yet again as DC does find a consolation kill in the Shadow Shaman, but it might cost him even more. Bulba, Storm hammered up. It is nighttime thanks to the darkness, so I think that's just fine.
It's like you meant no, it's just like better and giving me 1 gold star for $5.
Oh, nice.
Oh no!
Oh boy, Tidehunter has Ravage available. He's gonna get it off, and Bulba is completely destroyed. It'll trade though for the Tidehunter. It's a 1-for-1 to start off this fight. Cancel. This death ward is pretty much full duration, but it's not gonna matter. The cleave is so huge. They do get the Sven in the end. Finally, Shadow Fiend dies on the back end, and here comes BZZ with the double damage applied and the focus fire. Bone 7 taking massive amounts of damage with the healing ward, keeping him alive. It's a level 2 Blade Fury, used to evade the snowball, but the focus fire continues on. But one more right click should do it. In fact, it's the power shot. So a 3-for-2. Honestly, a better fight than I thought DC was gonna get. 1437 though, looks to be the 4th.
Going for Veil, looks like that Lich Hole was gigantic.
It's a good idea for them to go in, but we'll see. Of course, Night Stalker does not have Ag, so can't really see into the pit yet, and that's gonna be a free rush. Aegis on the Windrunner. It's in sight. Bone 7 is going to try to clean up the tier 1 in the meantime. Fortifications pop. That's a freebie. And they're actually going to TP back, which is a little bit surprising because I actually think Red Rock just racks them right now. They're going to go for the Bone 7 kill. He's going to get trapped in. Maybe this is worth it in the end, actually. And down goes Bone 7. Eventually, I would think. Bulba's going to get stunned up. Bone 7 looking for the perhaps deny, but Ancients will not cooperate this time around. Use it. Frozen Sigil is going to be used to scout out a bit and slow the attack speed of that Shadow Fiend. Surprised that they're putting it out so far, because they're just going to clean it up pretty much no problem. Or not. Alright. Then God's Strength applied. Here comes the Ravage on 3. Make it 4. And Tornado Rock looking to take this Rax, and they kill the Shadow Fiend, who buys back immediately. Bone 7's here with the Blade Fury doing literally no damage. Chain Frost is going to bounce a couple of times, actually quite nicely. Joel traps himself in with the Ice Shards. It's going to continue the pressure on the Arse. A nice Shackle on the Bulba. And a Focus Fire will commence. Bulba taking considerable damage, but somehow, someway, getting destroyed to this Crystallis Wind Ranger. But alas, they don't have enough to defend yet. Tier 2 tower, half HP, and DC's just going to fall back. Bone 7, Blade Fury TP out.
Oh, we don't take it.
Sacrifice. I have an interesting mechanic question. I don't know if I'm an idiot for not knowing this, but I learned this yesterday thanks to
Yeah.
Well, Serpent Wards are placed. Can DC defend this time? God Strength pop. They're going to get the range rack with ease, and actually melee as well. There's no way DC can defend this. Probably a good choice to just let it go. Of course, there would perhaps be outside of Ravage range and still get off his ult. I guess that's what his thought process is. Alephant is such a weird item. Mid lane in the meantime, Bone 7, dead. Buys the Manta style recipe, does not have buyback as a result. It's on bounces, but probably one of the best or most underrated items in the game, Veil Discord. Ridiculously good. Don't think we've seen one good Shadow Fiend ult, and I don't think we're going to see one yet. Nice cast, though, into a Ravage, though, and 1437 not able to get his ult off yet. Finally does, though, with the Veil of Discord. We'll see how much it bounces. 1437 might cost him his life here, as the Shadow Fiend will be resigned to a death row left yet again. And this is going to be a team-wide. GG's called. Red Rox rolling over DC in Game 2.
Yep, that was pretty much a slaughter.
Slacks.
Yeah, you can just talk while you're on the phone.
Yeah, I'd love to hear the conversation with your mom, you know? Good?
Yeah,
That's right.
They're losers. They feel bad the rest of the day.